Hello everybody and welcome to devlog number 14 for Game Command. As before, it has been a while. I'm really sorry. I wanted to do more of these, but life just got in the way. We have had a crazy back-to-back series of colds and infections here, and some other health troubles that have gotten in the way. But yeah, the game has been progressing great. I just wanted to do a real quick check-in and not do like a crazy edited video or something like that, because that just takes way more time. But yeah, we've been working on the game even through sickness and some unfortunate circumstances, and we've been making really great progress. We are nearing a point where we are kind of thinking about, okay, what are the finishing touches before we can maybe think about an early access release, which we're still a bit off, of course, but yeah, that's we actually have some realistic ideas about maybe when we will be able to announce a release date and maybe even release the game. So that's awesome. There have been so many changes that I don't even want to act like I can give an overview of that. Basically, the whole way that the faction system works has been overhauled. The AI system has been redone again because we ran into some problems with the approach that we had before that were fixable, but would have taken so much work that it was basically easier to just do it again. As you can see, we added a zoom feature, which has been long requested and is finally supported now. As you can see, a bunch of new units here, new enemy types. The enemy economy has been completely reworked, so they now are way more reliant on actually gathering resources. They have to build supply depots like in StarCraft to actually build up their army. So if you manage to take out some of their economy or some of their supply tanks, then that will actually hurt them. Before there was some it did hurt them, but it was rare that it would actually make a difference. Yeah, they built up their base way more aggressively now. They actually try to find new locations on the map to help them grow. And so if you don't keep them down a bit, or if you don't get rid of their builder units here, then yeah, you might face an enemy that has taken over the map if you chill too much. Yeah, so that much for like a super quick overview. I'm just gonna show you the entry into the game as it is right now. That will change, of course. So right now we have some new engineers, and we will probably ship with those 3 here. They kind of change up the whole a lot about the they change up a lot about how the game works, like the general rules. I'm gonna stick with the normal one here. Then we have also thought about adding a choice for which kind of refinery you want to go with. I'm not sure if that will stay. That is actually something that I'm really interested in getting feedback from beta testers. So if you're interested in that, definitely join our Discord, because that is where we will start the process of playtesting a lot with people, so that we can watch them play, talk to them. That will start very soon, and I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, for now, do that. And then the other thing that we changed is the specialist system. So before we had that idea of factions, and that is no longer the case. Instead, you get one unit, and that unit comes with a fairly powerful hack that will kind of change up the rules of the game, or advantage and disadvantage at certain advantages and disadvantages, and that way that will kind of the interplay between what engineer are you choosing, which economy, if that stays in, are you choosing, and which specialist are you choosing, will give like a very distinct feel to the different game setups. And then actually good here. Yeah, and then from there on out, the game is a lot more open than it was before. So basically everything is kind of condensed down to the same level. So we got rid of the rarities for now. Maybe they will come back in some form, but I actually really like that they are gone, and that you can just basically find everything from the first stage on, because that kind of mixes up the whole. Turn down the sound a little bit. Yeah, that basically gives you access to the whole set of units that are in the game from the get-go, and that makes it a lot more varied in terms of the different things that you will actually build in the game, and that I think makes it more fun. Yeah, so I think those are like the hugest changes, and they're definitely, they changed so much about the game that it's actually, I would say, plays a bit worse right now. That's simply because the way that it was set up before, we had a lot of time to test and kind of balance it a bit, and we have kind of reset everything, which is again a really great reminder. If you're working on a game, never spend time balancing before you have all your major systems in a state where you're really sure that they will stay exactly the way that they are at the moment, because otherwise it will just be wasted work in the end. Yeah, so the specialist that you see here will probably not even ship in the early access version, because it's a bit less polished than the other ones and has a bit less content around it. But I really like it. It's this a spawner guy here that spawns a bunch of spiders that then follow him around and attack the same targets as they attack, and that offers some really cool possibilities, because of course that then distracts the enemies, and then you can hook in other things into the spider mechanics and that kind of stuff. So yeah, a bunch of stuff has been going on. We're really happy with the state of the game, even with the caveat of what I just mentioned with the balancing being a bit off. But that is just a matter, of just playtesting the game a bunch, playing, and test it, and then making all those tiny and medium-sized tweaks that then make the game a great experience. And yeah, that's basically it. That's what I wanted to share for now. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in comments or join our Discord and talk to us there. I don't even want to say it, but I want to do more of these again. But yeah, I can't promise anything. It's just, things have just been really annoyingly exciting here on our private life side, and that's why we have been a bit silent. Also, I've been just basically, I was so sick that I didn't have a voice for almost 3 weeks. It was really rough. But yeah, we're back, or we have never been gone. We were just silent. The game has been progressing great, and yeah, if you're interested in joining playtest or betas, that kind of stuff, then join our Discord. The link is in the description. Subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more devlogs, probably more interesting ones than this one in the future. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for enjoying our demo. Oh yeah, that's also maybe an important point. We haven't updated the demo in a while, and that will actually probably be the case a bit further out from here on out, that we will not be able to really update that, because we've changed so many things that the way that the demo was hooked into the main game isn't really working the same way anymore. So we have to kind of reconfigure that after we have nailed down the structure of the main game. And then we will probably do another demo update before we hit the early access release. But yeah, we'll let you know about that. You will hear about that if you follow us anywhere. All right. Thanks so much.